Our next book for today is called Swim, Fish, and it's Explore the Coral Reef, and it's by Susan B. Newman. She wrote the other book and took the pictures. So this is a nonfiction book, and I think we're going to learn about the coral reef and what lives on it. Hopefully they explain. I know how to explain a coral reef, kind of, but it's hard for me to explain, so hopefully the book will. And it has a vocabulary tree. Ocean. Ocean, you know, is water that's salty and it's really large, like a lake. Coral reefs. Animals. School of fish. Seahorses. Turtles, eel, whale, and shark. So those are all the animals that must be on the or live around the coral reef. So a coral reef is in an ocean. And activities. Rush. Sorry, my voice is sticking. Rush, move, flap, glide, eat, swim very slowly, so it swims very slow, and swim very fast. So these are all the things that happen on a coral reef. And then there's a little label for the clownfish. And if you've seen Finding Nemo, you know that Finding Nemo is that Nemo's a clownfish. It says, let's swim, follow the fish to a coral reef. So, it says, the water here is warm. Corals grow, they make big reefs. Oh, so a reef is like a collection of corals. Corals are like plants, but they're also living. Well, I guess plants are living things. So corals are kind of like plants that grow in the ocean. And when they grow all together, they make a reef. And this one says, schools of fish rush back and forth. And then the name of these fish, you can tell by the label, says Sergeant Majors. So those kind of fish are called Sergeant Majors. I thought they were maybe zebrafish, but they're not. They're Sergeant Majors. And school of fish means a group of fish. That's what we call fish when they're in a group. And then this label says seahorses. Seahorses move up and down and sideways. So they can go up and down and sideways. I wonder where they're going. This book is new, so I'm having trouble with the pages. Turtles flap their flippers. Like birds flap their wings. So this page says, turtles flap their flippers like birds flap their wings. And if you notice, the turtle's flipper kind of looks like a wing. And this is called a green sea turtle. That's what that label says. I love turtles. I know that Antoine has turtles at his house. He doesn't have sea turtles, but he does have turtles. Eels guide from place to place. Oh, look at that eel. It kind of looks like a snake, doesn't it? It's got this long tail thing. And this is called a giant moray eel. Giant moray eel. E-E-L is for eel. I wonder what else they're going to tell us about the coral reefs. Nearby, whale sharks eat tiny fish. So that's the front of the whale shark. I had to look for a minute because I've never seen that kind of shark. And this is, the label says whale shark. So it kind of looks like a whale, but it's actually a shark, and it's eating all those little tiny fish. I wonder if he thinks they taste like hamburgers. Some animals here swim very slowly. What do you see? These are called cushion sea stars. And they move really slow. Some people call them starfish, but actually I think their real term is sea stars. But when I was growing up, we always called them like starfish. Some swim very, very fast. Swim fish. And these fish are called a school of minnows. So those are little minnow fish. And since they're all in a group, they're a school of minnows. These animals live underwater. The ocean is their home. Oh, so their habitat or their home is the ocean. So it told us all about the animals that live in the ocean. We saw sharks and clownfish and sergeant fish and sea stars and eel and turtle. And then this is a map of where all the coral reefs are in orange. So they're kind of all over the world. Miss Marlene got to swim near a coral reef one time. And then it says, your turn. What animals live in the ocean? So they have some animals that don't look like they should be there. I see a dog and some sort of a monkey. Those don't live under the ocean. Can you find the other ones? I think those are the only, oh, and I see a parrot or a macaw. That doesn't belong there either. And that's the end of our book. So what do you think of this book? Did you like it? Did you like the information it gave you? I liked it. So I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. I kind of wish, though, that it gave me a little more information about some of the animals that live there and not just talk about how they swim. So maybe I can look up online some other information about those animals. Okay, I will see you later. Bye.